Cause all I do is win.
Hi everyone, welcome to our web show, First and Goal. Thanks for watching last week's episode. I'm Dylan, and this is Zach. Welcome to all our new followers. It has been a busy week in football.
Yeah, Dylan, it's almost Super Bowl time!
So let's get started. On this week's show, we'll talk about last week's biggest games, the upcoming playoffs, give a shout out to an NFL player, and much more.
Wait, Dylan, I forgot to tell you, there's going to be a special guest.
What? Who is Zach?
You'll see.
Okay, well, it's going to be a busy show, so let's get started. The Super Bowl just a few weeks away. The playoff games are the biggest news of the week. So let's take a look at last weekend's game. The number 1 seed Seattle moved even closer to a trip to the Super Bowl with a win over the Saints. The Seahawks led the Saints at halftime with a commanding 16-0 lead. But in the second half, the Saints rallied. They began to close the gap on the Seahawks, bringing the score within 7, and then recovering an onside kick with 26 seconds left in the game. The Saints were able to get the ball all the way down to the 38-yard line before ultimately running out of time. Seahawks won with the final score of 23-15. Running back Marshawn Lynch had a great game with 28 carries for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. Colin Kaepernick and the 49ers upset the Panthers in Carolina and will move on to face their division rival, the Seahawks. The 49ers scored first with a pair of field goals, but the Panthers fought back and seemed to have settled down, scoring a touchdown and a field goal, bringing the score to 10-6. But that was it for the Panthers. The 49ers scored again, going into the half with a 3-point lead. The Panthers quarterback Cam Newton was kept in check by the 49ers defense. He was sacked 5 times, intercepted twice, and held to a scoreless second half. The 49ers won 23-10. Despite a last quarter rally by the San Diego Chargers, the Broncos were able to move forward with the win. The Broncos dominated the matchup, leaving the Chargers scoreless into the fourth quarter with a score of 17-0. However, the Chargers weren't going down without a fight. They began to chip away that lead, scoring 2 touchdowns, recovering an onside kick, and scoring a field goal. Peyton Manning showed a masterful use of the clock and made a couple of key third down conversions late in the game to come away with the win. The final score was 24-17. The New England Patriots were all about the run game in their win over the Indianapolis Colts. After intercepting Andrew Luck on his first possession and scoring, the Patriots never looked back. At halftime, the game was still in reach for the Colts with the score of 21-12. Andrew Luck threw the second touchdown pass to Levon Brazil, closing the gap in the score to 7. But Tom Brady patiently directed his run offense throughout the game. Running back LeGarrette Blount finished with 166 yards, 24 carries, and 4 touchdowns. Running back Stephen Ridley added another 2 to that. The Patriots defense was also looking pretty sharp and focused intercepting Luck 4 times and holding him scoreless in the fourth quarter. The Patriots won 43-22. The Patriots move on to face the Broncos with the trip to the Super Bowl on the line. That's this week's news in football. Welcome to the game preview. We're going to take a look at the AFC and NFC championship games, which will feature some awesome matchups. First, let's look at the 49ers and Seahawks game. As division rivals, these two teams face each other twice a year, splitting the wins both this year and last.
Dylan, did you know Seahawks and 49ers have played a total of 30 games against each other, and both teams won 15 games?
Well, they both have a strong defense and powerful run-oriented offenses, plus both quarterbacks are evasive and quick thinking. There's no doubt this battle will last for all 4 quarters.
That's like saying it won't last for $1.
The AFC Championship game brings together 2 future Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Peyton Manning of the Broncos and Tom Brady of the Patriots. These two have met up 15 times in their career, and of those, 3 were AFC matchups. Tom Brady is currently ahead with 2 of the 3 wins, but Peyton Manning's Broncos have been the stronger team this season, earning the AFC first seed with a 13-3 record. They also have gone on to set an NFL record for the highest scoring offense ever. Although Peyton Manning has a strong group of experienced receivers and running backs to choose from, it was the Patriots that won the matchup in Week 12. Plus, Tom Brady and the Patriots seem to be on fire lately. The team has fought through inexperience and injury to the second seed with a 12-4 record. The run offense has really solidified, and the defense is stepping up, forcing turnovers, and being a key to win every game. The Broncos versus the Patriots should be quite a matchup. Winner moves on to the Super Bowl. And welcome to Showdown! This week's Showdown is not to a player me and Zach have actually met. This happened before either of us were even born.
But this person still is playing in the NFL today.
Our brother Xander has been a Patriots fan forever.
And our sister is the biggest Patriots fan ever.
When she was in first grade, the Patriots had just won the Super Bowl. One of the heroes of the game was kicker Adam Vinatieri. A few weeks after the Super Bowl, he was doing an appearance at our aunt's work.
Shut up, Aunt Gigi!
Our aunt gave Adam Vinatieri letters from our brother and our sister and her first grade class. A few weeks later, Adam Vinatieri sent back this letter, a signed picture, and signed football cards. So this shout-out goes to Adam Vinatieri, kicker for the Indianapolis Colts, for being so nice to our brother and sister way back in 2002.
And for being an amazing kicker.
No, Zach. Maybe if they never got that letter, our family wouldn't be such huge Patriots fans.
Good point.
Zach, where are you going? We're not done yet.
I'll be back.
Next up is One Last Question, where we ask one question to a player, coach, or owner in the NFL that we've always wanted to ask.
I'm Coach Bill Belichick. coach of the New England Patriots.
Zach, I know it's you.
Just go along with it.
Okay, Zach. Hi, Coach Bill. Welcome to First and Goal. And one last question.
Okay.
I see you have your headset there. I've always wanted to know, who are you talking to during the game?
Talking during the game? I'm not talking to anybody. I'm listening to a little bit of Bon Jovi. This is the house.
Oh, okay. So how do you think the team did last weekend with that win over the Colts?
Man of place to win. We weren't perfect. We could still do better, but we did enough to win.
Where do you see the need to improve for the next game up?
I think we can improve in all phases of the game. Offense, defense, special teams, and we could coach better. We'll take a look at the film and we'll see what adjustments can be made.
What's the key to beating Denver and moving on to the Super Bowl?
We need to focus on the one game ahead. It's all about execution. Everyone needs to do their job.
What about the thin air? How will it affect the team to be playing in Denver?
Both teams will be breathing the same air.
So, what are your final thoughts on Sunday's game?
Everyone needs to play their best football. That's it. It's a one-season game.
Thanks, Coach Bill, for this informative interview. Zach, that's not even a Patriots visor.
Oh. Go Pats!
Okay, that's it for now. We hope you liked this week's show. Remember to smack that like button and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Zach. And this is First and Goal.
Jay Carly!